Hello there! I hope you have enjoyed my videos which have covered the 2002 Saga series of action figures. But did you know that they continued the series into 2003? Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 150, the 2003 Star Wars Saga series action figures, collection 1. I tell you, the Saga series of action figures of 2002 must have been pretty good for both Lucasfilm and Hasbro because they continued the line through 2003. The new year saw another 41 basic action figures. In this video, we will discover which characters were featured in Collection 1, which includes numbers 03-01 through 03-20. Once again, some of these figures contain some awesome accessories or special features. And I do believe that some of these characters, these action figures, are exclusive to this series. Let's find out who they are, shall we? Before I do, of course, I would like to thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. At the time I'm making this video, I think it's 1,030 subscribers. So thank you very much for those of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and hit that subscription button down there and the little bell, the notifications bell, so that you're notified when new videos come out. Also, don't forget to like it and leave a comment when you're done watching. Now all I have to do is figure out, okay, how in the world can I have a drawing? If you've got some suggestions on how to do a drawing, let me know, because I want to keep it safe, of course. Now, let's get busy and find out which figures made the cut. The first figure, 03-01, or 0301. 03, of course, is for the year. 01 is the number of the figure. And this would be Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this is the Aayla battle. So as you can see, it comes with a nice accessory here. We have one of the pillars that from the looks of it is already spliced so that you can actually take Obi-Wan's lightsaber, because he does have a swinging action in this figure. One of those special features I was telling you about. And that way he can slice apart the pillar and save himself from the Aayla. He does come with a nice long staff. He has his blue lightsaber and a pair of handcuffs. So you've got a few different things there to play with when you're playing with Obi-Wan. The next one we have in Collection 1 is Mace Windu Arena Confrontation. And here again, it is an action figure with a swinging action with the lightsaber so that you can swing and have even better battles. So another one of those nice little features. As far as special accessories, well, we really don't have any. We do have a removable blade on his lightsaber, but that is about it. Overall, a very nice figure of Mace Windu. And it actually does capture a bit of that Samuel Jackson look, don't you know? Now, the next one, we've got to have something for these guys to battle, right? So how about Darth Tyranus, otherwise known as Count Dooku? Fairly simple action figure. Does come with his lightsaber with the curved hilt and a bit of force lightning that you can put around the blade or around his hand to show that he's shooting force lightning. Overall, though, the figure actually looks pretty good. Not bad at all. The head, to me, the head is a little bit thin there, as you can see. But overall, not too bad a likeness. This is from the Geonosis Escape. Now, with Darth Tyranus, for some reason, I did go out and buy a second one. So, I have two Darth Tyranuses. I guess you could say I have a clone of him. The next one, we have Padme Amidala, the Droid Factory Chase. And this one does come with a special accessory. Not only does it have a very good likeness of Padme Amidala, and she does come with a pistol, and that plastic robe, it's kind of just stuck in that position. It's not just stuck flowing. Whether she's standing or walking, the robe is flowing. But it does come with a track. If you can see that way in the back there, which does, according to the back of this card, does say you can pose her in walking or running positions, and the base can be attached to the deluxe C-3PO with Droid Factory assembly line. So you can actually attach this one to that other deluxe action figure and make a longer track and have a little more playability. So not bad. Of course, if you wanted a longer track, well, of course, you'd have to go and buy a second Padme Amidala. The fifth one that we are looking at is kind of a bonus here. We have two figures. We have SP4 and JN66, two of the droids. These are analysis droids, and they assist Jedi Knight Obi-Wan when he seeks help in identifying a small toxic dart. So in case you forgot where they were in the movie. So not bad. I kind of like this. You get two droids for the price of one. So there's the first 5 of the 2003 series. Let me get these out of the way and we'll get into the next ones. All right, the next figure, number 06, is a Tusken Raider. This is the Tatooine Camo Ambush, and it's kind of nice. He's got a very nice stand to go with him. Does have a couple little pegs, or has a little peg in it, so that you can stand the figure on the peg as if he's in the desert there. Good figure again. As you can see, he does come with his gaffy stick. Kind of a short gaffy stick, though, when you think about it. Most gaffy sticks I thought were bigger than that. And the stand does have, I guess, what you could call a campfire in the base of it. I do like this figure. I think it's a nice addition to the collection. The next one we have, number 07, is Anakin Skywalker. And yeah, this is the Anakin Skywalker Secret Ceremony. And by secret ceremony, from the looks of the back here, this might be what he was wearing during that forbidden wedding that he had on Naboo. What do you think? This character has 9 points of articulation, which with the way the robe is, I think you'd almost have to remove the robe in order to get to them all. But maybe not. Superposable, it says. And about all it comes with is a lightsaber and a force deflection, or a bolt deflection, if you want to call it that, from when he's fighting. He does have a robotic right hand, so a little bit extra there. The next one, number 08, is Boba Fett. Yes, we've got to have Boba Fett. And of course, this is from the Pit of Carkoon. So this is from the original trilogy. Boba has 12 points of articulation, where Anakin only had 9. So a little more playability, I guess you could say, with Boba Fett. And what does he come with? Well, of course, he's got his rifle. He's got a jetpack on his back. And he has got flames that you can attach to his jetpack. So it looks like he is flying into the air. He also has a bolt blast that you can put onto the pistol. So not bad at all. Lots of little details with that one. Moving on, we've got another twofer. And that would be 2 figures here with Lama Sue, and she also has a clone youth. Kind of nifty. I guess the clone youth would be her accessory, if you want to call it that. It has a very nice likeness of Lama Sue and a very good likeness of the clone. The articulation on these, maybe not quite as much as some of the other ones. A very good set of characters to add to the collection. Actually, if you buy a few of these, you'd get a few clone youth that you could put with your play sets. And you could always do a little different painting on Lama Sue to come up with different Kamonians. So, not bad at all. And speaking of getting a couple of those, yes, I did. I have 2 of these. So, got my own clone series started here. The last one here before we... Now you'll notice I am missing one. I should leave a spot here because I'm missing number 9. And that happens to be R2-D2 from the Droid Factory. Never saw him in the stores and never actually got out to look for him. So I have a hole in my collection right here. And that would be R2-D2 Droid Factory. Well, let me get these out of the way. We'll get on to the next 5. Okay, the next one here is number 11, and that would be Aayla Secura. I hope I said that right. She is a Jedi Knight, And it comes with kind of a nice accessory there. Not only do we have her lightsaber, but we have some Force Lightning deflection and a nice stand that she can stand on. She has got a fair amount of articulation because on the back of this thing, as we can see, she can actually do some high kicks against these foes that she battles. So pretty good figure there. I would say they did a good job there. It also looks like she does have a magnet in the hand here, or at least something in the hand. The hilt is force attracted to the hand, the hilt of the lightsaber. So pretty good figure there to start with. Next we have number 12. This would be Barriss Offee, Lumina Unduli's Padawan. And once again, we have a stand for her that's included with the figure, along with her lightsaber and a deflection bolt that you can put onto the lightsaber. So a very big figure when the robes flow out like that. I'm not sure if the robe actually comes off or not, but you're not going to get a whole lot of posability out of her. She's going to pretty much be fairly close to what you see here. But still, good figure. Getting a couple Jedi Knights here. Next, we have Han Solo. And this would be Han Solo Hoth Rescue. So, of course, from The Empire Strikes Back. And as we can see, he comes with a couple nice accessories. Got a nice figure of Han Solo to start with. He does come with a pistol and his own lightsaber. You know, he's got to have one in order to cut those tauntauns apart. And we also have a communication device. And over here, we have a little face mask, if you want to call it that. So, a very good figure for Han Solo. So, quite a bit of articulation with Han Solo here. Pretty decent, I would say. What do you think? You like Han Solo? The next one we have is Chewbacca. If we got Han Solo, gotta have Chewbacca. And Chewbacca is number 14. This is from the Mynock Hunt. If we look over Chewbacca a little bit here, we can see that he comes with a face mask. And we have a Mynock. And of course, he's got his bowcaster. And from the looks of it, his bowcaster does fire. So a nice little accessories there. It's always kind of fun when you got something that can fire something. Granted, it's probably something that's going to get lost once you start playing with it, but still, helps the imagination out for a while there. Next, we have number 15, and once again, we have a twofer. Two for the price of one. This time we have Yoda and Chian, one of the Padawan youth. Couple nice accessories there. Well, first of all, you got the two figures in one pack, but you've also gotten lightsaber for each of them. You've got Yoda's cane, plus you have a little hovercraft there for Yoda with a clear stand underneath him. So this one has got quite a bit going for it. Plus you got a Padawan. So it's kind of nice. You can start building a little Padawan training center of your own, you could say. I'll tell you what, we're going to go on to number 16 here quick because it's two more Padawan. This time we have Ashla and Jempa. And looking this over, as you notice, the Padawans are not humanoid. Well, they're humanoid, but they're not human. And Ashla and Jempa are members of the Mighty Bear Clan, a communal group of young Jedi hopefuls ranging in age from 4 to 8. As you can see, looking over these figures, they both come with their own short lightsabers. And there is a safety helmet that they can put on for when they are doing their training. So there we go. You get number 15 and 16. You've already got 3 Padawan youth to have in your training center. Not bad. Maybe with a little imagination, you could even take the clones and move them over there. We got plenty of lightsabers, you know, to play with. Well, let me move these out of the way, and we'll get to the last ones. Okay, with this last little pile here, you're going to notice something a little different because the cards have changed. Let me find Boba Fett here, number 8. Here we go. We went from the dark blue cards to kind of a lighter blue card. And if we look at the back, quite a bit of difference between the two. Not only is the card color different, but the way they announce the figures in the line have changed. So, bit of a change there. Now, I don't know how many of the original figures were released with this card. I only have a few of them with this card. So, But I'm going to show you what I have, because the last couple of figures of Collection 1 are also on these cards. So you're not going to see them on the dark cards here. I do have Boba Fett on the lighter card. I also have Han Solo, number 13. Same accessories and everything. Nothing changed there, same figure. And then, moving on, we have the last ones of this collection. So we have number 17, Luke Skywalker. And of course, this is Luke Skywalker Throne Room Duel. And the accessories here include his lightsaber and a piece of the throne room floor that you are able to put together. And it does look like a couple accessories that stick onto this floor to give you a railing that his lightsaber can come down and split, like in the movie. There's a little button on the back here for a slashing action with Luke Skywalker. Pretty decent figure. It actually has a fairly decent likeness of Luke and has a very gruff looking face on him. He is concentrating here. Now, of course, if we've got Luke with a bit of a throne room, we have to have Darth Vader throne room. So there again, we have Darth Vader with a removable helmet. He has his red lightsaber, and he also has a lightsaber throwing action. So when you hit the button, his arm will swing. He does have the magnet in his hand again, so that the lightsaber is force attracted to his hand. Same with Luke here. Kind of a nice little feature they put on these. Unfortunately, I would have thought he would have came with a piece of the floor too, but he doesn't. Oh well, he's got a removable helmet, so that's cool. You can play the last part of the movie there. Number 19 is the Snowtrooper, and the Snowtrooper comes with some very nice accessories. First of all, this is from the Battle of Hoth. He does have a little backpack here, and he's got a firing cannon, as we can see, along with a blaster bolt that can be fired from it. Very nice here. If this was released today, it'd probably be considered a deluxe figure, but this was just a basic action figure back then. You got a little more for the money you spent, I would say. The last one of this series in Collection 1 is Jango Fett. This is Jango Fett Camino Escape with a missile-firing backpack. So we've got a few accessories here. He does have a removable helmet. It's got 2 pistols, and it looks like he's got a grappling hook, I guess is what it's called. Pretty decent accessories for a pretty decent figure, don't you think? So that brings us up through number 20. Now, you may have noticed that I did have another one that I was missing in this collection, and that is C-3PO Tatooine Ambush. So, wouldn't you know it, I'm missing the 2 main robots from the Star Wars series. Never saw them in the stores. Hopefully someday I'm able to get a hold of one and fill out this collection. Well, there we have it. This is Collection 1 of the 2003 Saga series of Star Wars basic action figures. What do you think of these? Quite a few of them. Next video, we'll probably cover Collection 2. That way we've got the 2003 series done. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. Let me know which ones are your favorite figures from this collection. Hit that like button. Let me know that you appreciate these videos. And of course, hit the subscribe button. We're doing pretty well. Like I said, we're 1,030 subscribers as I make this video. Be nice to see that continue to climb. Now all we need to do is get some more hours so that maybe YouTube sees it fit to actually pay me a little bit, and then I can start filling up these holes maybe. Well, until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting.